Do not be afraid, my dove.
Yo, gaming night, dude, bro. You seriously need to use that word only in certain phrases, bro. Like, you're virtually killing that whole entire joke that you started way back when I played Sea of Thieves with whatever you want to call it. And ever since then, you have virtually killed that joke. Because, like, you throw that oinking word in there when it logically makes no sense or it doesn't even fit the actual fucking thing that you're trying to say. It's like, if you ever heard of a thing where, like, you're over, like, you literally killed a joke, that's literally what you're doing. Like, it's not funny anymore, dude. But if you want to make it fucking more funnier, then you have to make it make logical sense. The way you're doing it is not the way to go about it. That's how you ruin and kill a joke, man, like almost immediately. You got to be more creative, but at the same time, you can't outdo it, man. Because like if you constantly throw it into every fucking thing, dude, you lost the plot at that point, bro. You've lost the meaning. You lost the joke of it. You know what I mean? What's up there, Bree? How you doing, buddy? I hope you are good, sir. I hope you are good. Yeah, you just got to try to be a little bit more original on how you're putting that word into a sentence, dude. I don't care if you still use it. That's not what I'm complaining about. That's fine if you use it. You just got to get better at using it for insults, man. What up there, Stardust, man? How you doing, brother? Now, if you had said, I'll give you a prime example there, Gaming Night, dude. If you had sat there and you typed out fucking, like, you know what I mean? Like, fucking, you see right there, even that? Nah, bro. There's no laughter behind that. You know what I mean? Because, like, people are going to read that and be, like, totally confused by what you're talking about. I mean, not people in here, because I'm sure they know where it came from, man. Sick and I have told that story 1 billion times. What up, Latency? But yeah, this one, though, I'm going to try to make like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, depending on how I'm feeling. I'm definitely going to do it longer than fucking a 45-minute one, dude. I'm halfway through my first fucking J. I got another one ready to go for later on in the show. So yeah, we're good for a while. I like doing these token shows, man, because fucking you guys feed me fucking conversations to have, man. You know what I mean? I like that. I like that a lot, dude. Because it's better than fucking, because like the news nowadays, dude, like, is it even fucking fun to even fucking talk about the gaming news nowadays? Like, maybe I'm strictly talking about from a console perspective, like software-wise, game-wise, whatever the case may be. Yeah, of course, like we can talk about that all day long. But like, what's there to talk about on the Xbox side other than what Black Ops 6 getting ready to drop here in like 4 fucking days? You know what I mean? Like that kind of shit. Like, it's fucking Call of Duty, man. No one gives a fuck about Call of Duty. You know what I mean? And the people that do, like, they don't really, I mean, unless you follow them or you follow their YouTube channel or whatever you want to call it, like, I don't see anything Call of Duty on my timeline other than when I see Persona or Jay Barry fucking talking about it. Like, it's hilarious. Like, I saw fucking, what's his name? Somebody on Twitter. I think it was a video that Kid Smooth did that I think I saw from J-Dub's fucking shit. Shout out to J-Dub. Well, if they don't understand what I typed, the oinking stuff, fucking, then they could swim in a pig shit pen. Hey, yo, outsider, relax, dude. Calm your ass down, sir. No need to get all hostile up in this bitch, yo. I'm just letting you know, dude. But anyways, what was I talking about now? Oh, yeah. So Kid Smooth had basically said something about how on all marketing for Black Ops 6, Game Pass is, like, nowhere to fucking to be found, right? Here's the problem with that statement, right? Now, while this may actually very well be true, but I'm kind of a little bit iffy on it because for two reasons alone. Number one, all the promotional stuff for Black Ops 6 was probably already done before Microsoft made the announcement to put into Game Pass day one. You know what I mean? Hence why we're not seeing, like, promotional posters with Game Pass on the fucking shit. You know what I mean? Other than the trailer and the stuff that I keep seeing on Twitter from Xbox themselves, but that's whatever. I mean, fucking who gives a shit about that? But I'm just saying that there's no, like, you know what I mean? That could be a possibility. Because if Microsoft decides to, and they do happen to pull people in to make their service a little bit more better because of Call of Duty going in there, cool. But I personally do not think that Call of Duty is going to save Microsoft fucking and really, really push a service like Game Pass. I mean, no, because people are going to want to fucking, like, people are going to play it and buy it where the fuck they want to play it and buy it. You know what I'm saying? Like, the only way Microsoft would actually try to convince people into fucking paying for a service like that is you're going to have to add some type of perk to the ultimate fucking tier that is guaranteed to attract Call of Duty players. Because if you don't have that, people are not going to sign up and come over to play Call of Duty fucking for free on Game Pass, dude. Like, nah, dude. What up, Geico, man? How you doing, brother? But yeah, so anyway, so you got Black Ops 6 dropping there in a few days. You got fucking, and then like literally 3 days after that, fucking, 3.5 days after that, you got fucking, Phantasmophobia dropping. Like, goddamn, dude. Next year, 2025 is going to be fucking stellar, bro. Goddamn, bro. So, like, we know, like, 4 titles, provided they don't get delayed. I don't think we're going to see a lot of games really get delayed that very much anymore. I think that whole entire delay fucking COVID crap that led to so many delays, I think that's kind of, like, slowly starting to fade away, I think. You know what I mean? Like, because there wasn't, like, a whole lot of stuff that got delayed this year, to be fair, like, compared to previous years. But look at all the shit that came out last year, though. You know what I mean? So, like, there's obviously going to be, a year fucking every couple of years where you're going to see fucking, like a quarter that doesn't really have anything that's really popping in the gaming community amongst popularity forums. You know what I mean? That just happens, man. It happens every generation. I mean, even if it was a Game Pass exclusive would definitely completely fucking kill fucking Call of Duty and like in the snap of a finger, dude. Because you would have those people that prefer to play Call of Duty on PlayStation. They're not gonna fucking go off and get themselves an Xbox console just to play Call of Duty for 1 year. You know what I mean? That kind of shit. Plus, on top of that, Sony is still gonna benefit, man, from fucking every goddamn sale that fucking Call of Duty makes. You know what I mean? Like, so, whatever. Well, I mean, that's what a lot of people do. You know what I mean? I mean, especially nowadays, man. Like, when it comes to AAA, fucking blockbuster mega hits and whatever the case may be, dude, nah, man, I wait for, like, those games to go on deep sales, bro. Deep sales. Because honestly, dude, I haven't generally gotten that very excited for a AAA game in a very long time. In a very, very long time. Because AAA has pretty much basically become too fucking samey, man. Too safe. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, Every once in a while, though, I don't mind fucking, playing a safe game every once in a while. But I mean, fuck it, it is what it is. Fuck yeah, dude. Man, I don't know, dude. We'll see what happens. God damn. Blech. All right. Oh, yo, thank you, Nelson, man, for the fucking the retweet and the tweet. Appreciate that, brother. Or the like and the retweet, as I should say, not the tweet, because you didn't like reply back to my shit, man. I fucking. Hey, speaking of Twitter, though, I've been seeing a lot of people moving over to that new fucking, well, the new version of Twitter, which looks identical to Twitter. I've seen a lot of people move over to that, dude. I've even seen like some developers saying like, I'm only going to be posting on this site going forward. Like, I'm no longer going to be active over here and all this other shit. Oh, dude, I do every goddamn stream I do, bro. Oh, fuck yeah. I'm always taking fucking puffs and with no pass. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, so Nelson, check this out there, chat. Nelson, I finally got around to watching fucking the 2003 version of Haunted Mansion, like the Disney movie with Eddie Murphy. Never seen it a day in my life. So I finally got around to fucking watching it because we made like a little horde list of movies. Well, Faye did, but so anyways, it was on the list. Fucking, it was on Disney Plus, and I already had it downloaded because I downloaded that little Halloween list that we created this month. Yeah, not bad, not bad. I definitely I don't know why, but like, and I was saying this to Faye too as well. Like when we were like pretty much basically like at the final act in the movie. I was like, man, you know, for the longest fucking time, I thought this movie played out entirely fucking different, dude. See, for some reason, I thought like Eddie Murphy's character was like he becomes like some fucking home caretaker for the house or whatever you want to call it, for like this, whatever you want to call it, right? And like for some reason, I remember like fucking vividly in my head, I remember seeing like floating heads that would talk to him in a hallway and shit. That didn't happen in the fucking movie. Like, dude, it was some wild ass shit. But the movie played out nothing like I had thought it was going to be. From like, I don't know, dude. It was really fucking weird, dude. Oh, that's a classic, Outsider, dude. That's a fucking classic movie. They've been jumping to Blue Sky every few months, fucking, then always go back to Twitter. Yeah, well, I mean, if that's what they're planning on doing, man, but I don't know. We'll see how things go. The only thing I watched recently that wasn't 90s WWF is the Penguin. Holy balls, is that a good? Oh, yeah, the HBO show? Yeah. All right, I think it's HBO. Or whoever the fuck made it. Yeah, the one that's based on the recent Batman movie there with like fucking yeah, with that Pat Patterson guy there, Twilight dude, yeah, who I think did an excellent fucking job, by the way, as fucking Batman and shit. But that is definitely one role that's really hard to fill, dude. Is like fucking like an actor that can play both Bruce Wayne and Batman good enough to actually be like, you know what I mean? Like, I think Michael Keaton did an extremely good job. You know what I mean? Val Kilmer, no, not really, no. Like, he was okay as Batman, but I fucking hated his Bruce Wayne, like the version that he did for Bruce Wayne. Wasn't a fan of it. George Clooney, not a big fan of either or. I don't know. I think because every time when I see George Clooney, I think fucking Seth from Dusk Till Dawn. So it puts me in a really really odd place. So seeing him as Batman and Batman and Robin, nah, I'm good. I'm good. Christian Bale. I may not like the voice that he gives to fucking Batman. You know what I mean? But I don't mind him as Bruce Wayne. I thought he was fine as Bruce Wayne. He's more of like a calmer, tame kind of Bruce Wayne. You know what I mean? Whereas like Michael Keaton was more like loose as far as like his take on Bruce Wayne, like very like, you know what I mean? Like more of like a like a badass kind of thing. Whereas like Nolan's Bruce Wayne was more tame and calm and relaxing and fucking, you know what I mean, chill. Oh, I wouldn't say Clooney is the worst. Honestly, the major problem with that is not just really the casting, but it's just everything. Like, the suits were fucking ugly. Really, do we need bat nipples? Fuck off, please. But yet it has iconic characters. Bane's in there. Poison Ivy by Uma Thurman's in there. You got fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, Thurman, yeah. Like, that was a decent fucking movie, to be honest, dude. Wasn't bad. Like, it was super corny, but it was kids Batman kind of corny. You know what I mean? And I think that's what, fucking Joel Schumacher was going for at the time, but it definitely led to some outrageously dumb fucking decisions. Like, why are you giving Batman a fucking credit card? Like, why are you doing that? Like, who the fuck wrote that movie and came up with that scene and say, I think this would be hilarious if Batman pulls out a fucking Batman fucking MasterCard. Man, get the fuck out of here with that shit, bro. Nah, bro. But yeah, like for me, it's always going to be Michael Keaton. You know what I mean? But I'm also not going to ignore fucking Adam West either, because like last year I think it was, or it might have been in the beginning of the year. Faye had shown me the Batman the movie, like the one with Adam West in it and shit like that, right? And I also really like that Batman as well, because it definitely really plays true to the comics. From back in the day. You know what I mean? When Batman first came around, it's, you know what I mean? Then they got darker as like the generations went on, but as far as I'm concerned, man, when it comes to the DC side of the fucking world, man, like Batman is like the fucking tits for me, dude. Superman, never was a fan. I tried to be. I just think the motherfucker's too OP, and he doesn't have enough weaknesses. You know what I'm saying? And yes, I know like they try to give him weaknesses, but they're just fucking dumb, dude. Like I'm not big on Superman at all. But if I had to choose as far as who portrayed fucking Superman the best, it's Christopher Reeves and fucking Henry Cavill. Like, it's no fucking brainer right there. And like this new guy that's getting ready to come in now for the new fucking version of Superman, I wish him the best of luck. I will watch the movie at some point, but I have zero fucking excitement for it. If it was Batman, then I would actually, I would definitely pay attention to it. Superman, I do not give a fuck. Flash, I didn't really care for all too much, to be fair. Not that I have anything against the Flash, but he's a cool character and all, but he just runs fast. You know what I mean? Plus, he can also go, back in time and do whatever. So that part of him is kind of cool, too, I guess. Dude, no, fuck that. Nelson, the only reason why you watch Batman and Robin is because of fucking Arnold, bro. Like, you're not going to go into that movie watching it for Clooney's performance, watching it for fucking McDonald's, I forget what his name is, though, but the actor that played Robin there. You're not going to watch it for his performance. Poison Ivy, I mean, listen, I love Uma Thurman, dude. I think she's fucking drop dead gorgeous, you know what I mean? Plus Kill Bill, I mean, what the fuck, man? But like her Poison Ivy, she did that character pretty well, like as far as you know what I mean? Like she did it in a really, really good, sexy kind of way. Bane is exactly what I come to expect from Bane, but nobody's watching it for those characters. Maybe Poison Ivy, but everyone's watching that shit for Mr. Freeze. It's Arnold, bro. Like, you don't say no to an Arnold movie, dude. Even if he's not the main character, but he plays a villain or he only has a small part, that's the only reason why you're watching that shit. Well, at least for me anyways, man, because I don't think Arnold Schwarzenegger has ever done a bad movie or played a bad part. But then again, I haven't seen every single movie, especially a lot of his modern day ones, you know what I mean? Because I'm not big into his movies anymore, just like all the old school shit that I grew up with, man, because like that motherfucker was like the shit for an action hero, dude. Who's the action heroes now? Like Henry Cavill can do a really good job on certain characters, but I don't think he's that good for every fucking character. You know what I mean? Although I will say, seeing, his, the Cavalrine, I'll just say that, definitely holds some weight. Definitely holds some weight, man. Jensen, fucking, is that the guy from Supernatural, right? I'm pretty sure that it is. If it is, yo, fun story about that guy, dude, and how I came to know that dude in general, like, as far as the actor goes. If it is the guy who I think it is, I should just fucking Google it. But I'm pretty sure it's the dude from Supernatural. And if it is the dude from Supernatural, fucking, God, the first time I seen that motherfucker, dude, was on an episode of fucking Days of Our Lives back in the 90s, bro, when he was like in his teens and shit. Or like, no, I think he was like just turned like 20 or something like that. But yeah, he was in fucking Days of Our Lives and shit, dude, when I used to watch that show with my grandma all the time, dude. It was fucking hilarious. Fucking, what? First of all, dude, that doesn't even have a rhyme to it, Bree. What are you doing? Bro, is this really fucking our problem with today's society when it comes to our youth, man? Like, they don't know how to put fucking sentences together anymore to make stuff fucking actually sound right or sound legit. Like, what the fuck are we doing, bro? Listen, I'll be the first to admit that my, like, grammar and shit is fucking hot diggity fucking dog shit trash garbage. But goddamn, at least when I'm typing out my sentence, man, at least I'm trying to fucking, you know what I mean? Like, make it make sense, man. I just need to learn how to fucking reread everything I post before I post it. Yeah. He's another guy, too, as well, that I don't think he needs to be in every single role. And I'm kind of glad that he's kind of tamed down on that a little bit now. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, he gave us the shitty Green Lantern movie, but he made up for it, though, with fucking Deadpool, especially the fucking new one that just came out. Oh, my dear God, so good. But yeah, he's like, but here's the thing about Ryan, though, right? Like, the dude's genuinely fucking funny, dude. Like, he knows, like, he's really good at comedy, bro. You know what I mean? Like, go back and watch Van Wilder. Go back and, better yet, watch Waiting. Like, to this day, dude, I can go back and watch Waiting or fucking Van Wilder and still laugh my fucking ass off, man, at every fucking time I watch those movies, dude. Especially Waiting. Waiting is just fucking hilarious from beginning to end. He's still doing the comedy shit with Deadpool, you know what I mean? He's not like he makes, like, god-awful movies. But I don't think he needs to be, like, the main star of every fucking movie. You know what I mean? I don't think I've seen that one yet, Guy Code. I don't think I've seen that one yet. I think I do remember, shit, what was it now? There was one movie, oh yeah, I think it was, I can't remember the name of it, but he's a character inside of a video game that understands that he's an NPC in a video game. He figures it out. And he tries to find a way to fucking, to get out of it, you know what I mean? I think it was like The Nice Guy or something. No. That's a movie that I recently watched there with fucking Ryan Gosling and Emily Blunt. Not that one. The Nice Guys, no. Not that one, no. I forget the name of it. Somebody will be able to tell me in the chat. Free Guy, thank you. That's what it is. Thank you. I knew Guy was in the title somewhere. I just couldn't, like, you know what I mean? But thank you, Geico. I appreciate that, buddy. That movie was actually pretty decent. And yeah, that is actually such a really cool concept for a fucking movie, though, right? Like imagine if you're playing a game in real life and, like, the NPC figures out that it's in a video game and, like, it goes rogue and shit and fucks with your game. Like, that would be insanely cool. But it also would be heavily scripted because that would never actually happen. Unless maybe it's AI. But then that just gets into, like, some dark-ass territory, bro, and I'm not going there. Green Lantern wasn't bad because of Ryan. The first half of the movie was good. The bad guy fucking, and the second half was awful. And fucking, he didn't write that bullshit. No, I know he didn't. And he also, like, keep in mind too as well, like, he's also popped a lot of fucking jokes at Green Lantern's expense in the Deadpool fucking movies, man. Like, he's always talking shit about that movie, dude. No, like, Deadpool is a love letter to what he wanted Deadpool to look like, fucking, and be, and not that shit that we remember from Wolverine Origins. Because that shit was fucking, like, awful, dude. Like, I don't know what the fuck that is, but that ain't no goddamn Deadpool, bro. God, overrated, bro? You're smoking crack. Do you have any idea how many people, like comic book nerds, have been long awaiting a movie just on those two characters in the same fucking film? Like, bro, do you not read comics? I don't read comics, and I would fucking be generally excited for that. Especially when you know both characters can regenerate, man. It's a perfect fucking... Bro, Deadpool and Wolverine is a perfect combination for fucking comic book characters, man. Because you get funny, and you get fucking, like, adult funny shit. What's up, Uncompetitive? How you doing, brother? But yeah, no, overrated? Fuck no, dude. That shit, nah, bro. Fuck no. Fuck no, dude. It's the first Marvel movie, dude, outside from, like out of the Deadpool series. Like, I don't watch Marvel films at all, man. Deadpool is, like, the last Marvel's fucking movies that I actually give a shit about. I don't care about Spider-Man fucking or any of that crap with that. Like, I like the original Tobey Maguire ones and shit because it was really focused about Peter, you know what I mean? Like, than I was on Spider-Man. The new shit, I don't care to see the new crap, dude. I don't fuck with Spider-Man that very much, man. He's a cool character, don't get me wrong. Like, you know, and I get why a lot of people love fucking Spider-Man. Because, like, even back when I was a kid, dude, man, like, I watched the Amazing Spider-Man TV show and shit, dude, man. But it just kind of fell off. You know what I mean? Like, an X-Men is really the only Marvel fucking thing that really stuck with me that I gave a shit about, man. Just because X-Men is all, like, fucking mint, wicked-ass characters and shit. And also the fact that Deadpool connects in the X-Men universe, too, as well, which is fucking sweet. Although... the amount of money, though, that they fucking... Cause my buddy fucking Troy told me this the other night, man. Fucking... I was like, what? Just that cameo scene where Wolverine's dressed up in that brown outfit, the one where he actually fights, like, the Incredible Hulk and shit. Dude, that scene lasts for, like, 30 fucking seconds, bro. They spent, what, like, $100,000 just to fucking film that little 30-second scene, dude, for that costume. Which is fucking insane when you think about it, dude. I know it was a pretty high number, but I'm pretty sure it was $100K, but I could be wrong. I think it was a little bit higher than that, maybe. It's weird. Well, no, it's not really weird, but yeah. Yeah, nah, Deadpool 3 was fucking mint, dude. Like, the fact that they were able to get Wesley Snipes to come back as Blade, oh, that put the biggest smile on my face, dude, man, because that's such a smart thing to do. You know what I mean? Especially after the controversy that's surrounding the reboot for it, you know what I mean? And, like, listen, man, like, no offense to the new guy. Like, I hope they can figure that shit out and he stays on board and he does a good job at playing Blade, but Wesley Snipes is always going to be Blade for me, dude. Like, it's like the same thing with Hugh Jackman. Hugh Jackman is Wolverine. Who's going to fucking play Wolverine now? What? Henry Cavill? No, dude. Like, he's in everything. Plus, Henry's too fucking tall, man. Like, you know what I mean? I mean, Hugh Jackman is pretty decent size, but even though they make fun of the whole entire fucking height thing in Deadpool 3, that shit fucking had me dying, dude. Like, Mini-Me Wolverine was fucking hilarious. Oh, man. Yeah, that's true. That's true, fucking Nelson. I didn't even really think of that, to be fair. But here's the thing, like, bro, okay, Ah, man. Black Panther, right? Like, story in the movie, man. Like, I haven't seen the movie. Well, actually, no, I saw part of it. It's actually not a bad movie at all. The only thing that I fucking despise about that movie, dude, is the fucking CGI, dude. Whoever did the special effects in that movie, bro, needs a new job because they fucking suck at doing that shit. Like, oh my god, dude, like that thing, like was. Like, that took me out of the story every fucking time I saw that horrible CGI in that movie, dude. It took me out of the story, bro. And I couldn't enjoy it. And it's like, dude, like, are people really okay with this, dude? Like, what the fuck? Like, and now you're even starting to see that shit now, too, as well, in, like, horror movies and crap. Like, first of all, dude, CGI gore in movies is fucking dog shit, bro. Is fucking dog shit. It doesn't look right. It looks horrible. Like, have you ever seen a fucking decapitation scene in a modern day like horror movie or just any movie in general, right? Like that came out recently. If it's not authentic, and you'll know when it is, but when you'll know also too as well when it's CG because it's got like that fucking weird like shitty filter over the actual CGI, man. That you can tell that it's fucking garbage, man. Hate shit that does that. Oh, well, hey, man, at least on the plus side, though, at least fucking Pedro Pascal is going to be in the new fucking Fantastic Four. He's playing the stretchy guy. I was like, oh, that's great. Like, come on, man. Like, what the fuck are... I don't understand, dude, because, okay. So, there is a brand new movie that just recently came out that I watched today. It's called Brothers. It's got Josh Brolin in it, Glenn Close, and it's got fucking Peter Dinklage, man, fucking as well. The first, 20 minutes, the first 15 minutes of the movie, it sets itself up, right? But, I wasn't really expecting it to be that very decent of a comedy, you know what I mean? But when the film gets going, bro, there's some fucking standout scenes that are fucking hilarious, dude. Yo, that's what I'm saying, Nelson. That's what I'm saying. But again, dude, it's like Hollywood is trying to make big actors, you know what I mean, again, and it's very difficult for them to do right now. Because a lot of people are slowly moving away from Hollywood, man, and going into the international films fucking scene now and shit. Cause it's way better over there now. Why would Halo need a movie? Halo doesn't need a fucking movie. In fact, if you want to watch a movie that was supposed to be Halo, go watch District 13. I think that's the movie, right? Ah, Goldie, what's up, brother? Goldie, you're only fucking 30 minutes late, dude, man. And this is going to be a longer one, too, tonight. It's not going to be like a 45-minute and then it's done. I'm going to try to go for an hour and a half if I can tonight, man. As long as I don't get too bored of, not having really anything to talk about, but we'll see how that goes. I was watching my favorite Chris Farley movie there the other night, fucking Beverly Hills Ninja. Fucking love that movie. The Arbiter? Hey, that could probably possibly work for a film, but I don't know. We'll see. I mean, there's supposed to be multiple projects of Halo in the works, right? So if there's multiple projects of Halo in the works, like, I'm hoping that, I mean, obviously one's going to either be a reboot or something, which I'm pretty sure is going to be combat involved. I mean, maybe, but we'll see. That said, though, I think there should definitely be one that's entirely based on the Flood, which I think will be super sweet. And maybe one that's just completely done on with the Arbiter and stuff like that, man. Like an origin story to his character or some shit. What's up, BGL? Fit, are all the newer COD games on Game Pass yet? Modern Warfare 3 is the only one that's currently on there. Modern Warfare, no other Call of Duty game is on Game Pass except for Modern Warfare 3, and now Black Ops 6 will be on there on the 25th. Yo, Outsider, what are you doing, dude? Why are you gonna be fucking calling fucking Goldie out, man, when he didn't say shit to you? You know what, Goldie? Maybe he's hinting something at you, bro. Maybe he actually doesn't indeed fucking like it, man. That's why he's always sitting there being the first one to talk shit. Would recommend playing Modern Warfare and Modern Warfare 2, the reboots campaigns, whenever they come to Game Pass. I don't have any intentions of going through those fucking campaigns because I'm not really into the Call of Duty games anymore, other than the multiplayer itself. Like, that's the only reason why I was playing Modern Warfare 3, because I wanted to see how Call of Duty, how far it's come after playing the beta for 6, which I really actually fucking liked. Because the movement in that game is fucking sweet. Told you. That's hilarious. Because today I just uninstalled the multiplayer and the Warzone and all that shit like that from Modern Warfare 3 so I could just install the Black Ops 6 multiplayer. So I have that preloaded and whatnot for the 25th. So I just have my download paused, man. I'm going to unpause it there for when I go to bed tonight. That way it'll be done by the time I wake up tomorrow morning and shit like that. And then that way I don't have to worry about doing it at a later point. God diggity fucking damn. God diggity damn. Oh, man. Hold on, Goy. What'd you say? I don't know if we should be using Game Pass as the abbreviation for fucking 4Game or GPS game. What do you mean? What's wrong with that? Like, are people fucking like, well, I mean, to be fair, like, modern day gamers are kinda, iffy. I'll just say that. There we go. GP sounds like what Outsider watches when he's alone. Oh my god. Oh, I see what you're saying. If I think I know what the GP stands for, I don't know if it is, but I'm not going to say it on here, obviously, because I don't want fucking YouTube fucking shutting my shit down. But yeah, I think I know what you're saying, though. If the P stands for porn, I know exactly what you mean, buddy. That's hilarious, though. That's hilarious. But yo, like, think of it like this, dude, man. Today is the 22nd. Like, I don't know about you guys, man, but does it feel like this month literally just, like, fucking started, like, less than a week ago? And we're already on, like, like, on the second to last week of this month? Like, that's fucking disgusting, dude. That's fucking great. Okay, so I'll tell you guys the movies that me and Faye we still have to watch there for this month for Halloween, just so I can keep the conversation going, I guess. So okay, so the first movie that we have, I'm gonna have to rent it for both of us to watch because she doesn't own it. Plus, okay, so this is the movie that gave me my fear of spiders and shit. That Arachnophobia movie that came out back in like 1990 and shit. And that was the last time I ever seen that movie, and that was the last time I planned on never watching that movie ever again. However, though, I'm older now. I'm in my fucking 40s now, so I definitely want to watch it again and see if it still gives me the heebie-jeebies, man. But I don't think it will, just because of the fact that, like, you know what I mean? I've seen a lot of movies about spiders as, like, time has passed, so it's not that bad. But I don't know, dude. There's just some scenes in that movie that just really fucking, like, just fucked with my head emotionally, like, in a really, really bad way, dude. Beetlejuice, not the newest one, the 88 fucking one, whatever you want to call it, not the one that just came out. Ernest Scared Stupid, that's a classic. That one I have to fucking, looking forward to watching that. This isn't technically on the list, but because Faye just recently found her Blu-ray for it, but From Hell, I fucking love that movie. Man, I don't know why. Every time when I smoke weed, dude, man, fucking, I get like my sinuses get all clogged up and shit. I don't know. Maybe I have like allergic reaction to it. But anyways, Ghostbusters 2. Okay, so I think yesterday I watched the I think it was 2015. I think it was, or something like that. Fucking Goosebumps movie that came out with Jack Black and shit as Arl Stein or whatever you want to call it there. I actually fucking dug it, man. I didn't think it was as bad as I fucking thought it was going to be. That's why I avoided it for so long. I thought the idea was fucking stupid. But it's actually fucking smart as shit. I liked it, man. But yeah, anyways, part 2 was the one that she originally had on the list, but we added part 1 because I'd never seen it, so, which is great. Hocus Pocus, the 93 one, not the newest one that came out, but the original one. Fantastic fucking movie, man. Like, if you've never seen it, dude, go watch it. It's actually really, really good. Little Shops of Horrors. I'll be brutally honest, I don't recall ever watching it. I might have, but I remember fuck all from it other than memes that I know on the internet. So I'm not even sure if I've ever seen it or not. So, whatever. Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. I did see that a couple years ago. I think it was last year we watched it. Sorry, my bad. Last year we watched it, I believe. It was like early. Yeah, I think maybe. Yeah, it definitely was last year. Now that I think about it, yeah. But I did read the book back when I was in grade school, though. The Curse of Bridge Hollow. I don't know. I haven't seen that movie yet. I heard it was pretty good, but I don't know. Whatever. One of my beloved movies from the 90s is The Witches. I don't know if you guys remember that movie. The remake that came out a year or two ago that had fucking, what the fuck's her fucking name there? Anne Hathaway there, whatever you want to call it. That movie doesn't exist. Only the original 90s one does, man. The Angelica Houston one, because the newest one that came out, fuck that shit. Like honestly, dude, I was saying to Faye today, I'm like, you know what those witches in the remake fucking look like? They look like they're fucking Baraka, like Tarkatan from Mortal Kombat, dude. Like, they look fucking terrible. Whereas, like, the 90s version, they look more like fucking witches, man, and they're fucking terrifying looking, dude. There's a couple scenes in that movie, dude, that fucking, like, gave me nightmares, dude. I mean, not anymore now, because I've seen it a billion times, but back then, though, man, like, there's some daunting, scary fucking scenes in that movie for a kid's film, dude. Like, that movie's fucking awesome. But yeah, so that, and then lastly we have fucking Trick or Treat or Trick or Treat, the one with Sam, the kid with the fucking with the mask on and shit. Yeah. You get the idea for that. But yeah, the ones that we have watched the last couple of days, like we watched fucking Sleepy Hollow. We watched the original Disney's fucking version of fucking Ichabod, whatever you want to call it. There, fucking watched that yesterday. What else did we watch this week? I mean, we watched a couple. We watch movies almost every day, dude. It's fucking ridiculous. Yeah, I haven't seen Beetlejuice 2, and I promised Faye that I wasn't gonna watch like whatever movies that she wants to watch. Like I won't download and watch myself. I only did it to one movie, but she didn't care though. Like I only did it to one movie because like she was gone for an entire week or whatever you want to call it, and I had nothing to do. So I decided to watch it. I seen the Borderlands movie. Don't watch that. That's a fucking steaming pile of dog shit. Yeah, that's about it, man. And then next month is Harry Potter month. So we're probably going to be starting that probably like November fucking 1st. Because I'm pretty sure that's what we did last year. But yeah, fucking. So yeah, definitely been watching a lot of shit, man. Like, that like there's a lot of fucking movies, man, that like Terrifier 3, I want to see that so fucking bad. So fucking bad, dude, but I'm waiting for it to come out so that me, Faye, and her brother Troy or we can all three of us can watch it together at the same time. So that's another one that's like nail biting because like I can download it right now and watch it right now if I wanted to before I go to bed, but I'm not going to. Oh yeah, that was one movie that we watched. We watched fucking Hollow's Eve, man, which is like how Art the Clown and some of that and Terrifier was born and stuff, man. The Saw kill in the first movie was the best, in my opinion. I'm trying to remember which one. Yeah, no, yeah. You know, the one kill that fucking, for my money, dude, was probably the most disturbing. At least the one that stuck out to me the most when it comes to like all the Saw kills and shit was that chick that had all those fucking things placed that were locked into her rib cage, and she had to fucking put her hand in acid to get a key in order to break the chain off, so that way the chain wouldn't fucking rip out. Like, you know what I mean? Like, because all these things were like attached to some device that if she didn't get it within a certain amount of time, it didn't unlock the actual the key or whatever you want to call it. Like, it wouldn't rip her fucking her like the side of her body off, whatever the case may be, like her rib cage out, and that's exactly what it did. Like that one was fucking gross. That one was pretty gross. But also, not a big fan of Saw though. Not a big fan of the fucking of that franchise, dude. It's got some cool deaths, don't get and very creative ones. Don't get me wrong, but I'm not a big fan of the Saw franchise, man. VHS Beyond is actually one that I think a lot of people should definitely check out. That movie's pretty good too. I love anthologies, man. Anthology movies are actually pretty sweet. Like Tales from the Hood, and then you got fucking what is it called there? That Snoop Dogg one that came out there. I forget what the fuck it was called again. Oh yeah. Oh, okay, never mind. I'm retarded, dude. I thought you were talking about the Saw franchise. I'm okay, dude. I'm sorry there, fucking Black Sky, dude. My bad, buddy. Yeah, the fucking Saw scene when she's chopping the chick in half from crotch first down to her fucking head. Dude, that shit was nasty, man. Fucking disgusting. However, though, I pray to God nobody spoils this for me, but like at the beginning of the third movie, man, I heard like it's like a very controversial fucking scene. So I'm really curious to see what that is. I haven't seen Smile 2 yet there on Competitive, but it is on my list, man, because I really enjoyed the first movie, man. Because that, like, fucking demon creature thing that's in the first one that you actually see when it reveals itself, dude, is fucking ugly as fuck, dude. But, man, the idea behind that movie is sweet, though, man, because that Smile fucking shit been, like, fucking creepy, dude. Yeah, man, fucking, shit, I'm trying to think of other shit that I've watched so far fucking this month. I mean, like I said, I watch movies all the fucking time, man. It's fucking ridiculous. It's also kind of good, too, like, going back and watching a movie that, like, say, for example, like, you saw it when it first came out, like, 10, 15 years ago, and you fucking hated it, right? And then, like, now that you watch it again, but you're, like, in your 40s, like me, or whatever the case may be, you watch it, like, 15 years after it came out. You know what I mean? Like, I like watching a movie that I trash talked fucking back in the day and rewatching it to see if my opinion is still the same or not. Prime example, 28 Days Later. 28 Days Later is a prime example of a movie that I fucking hated back when I first originally saw it when it came out in the 2000s. Or I think it was 90s or 2000s. I can't remember when it was. I'm pretty sure it was 2000s. But then I watched it fucking, I think it was the beginning of this year or right at the end. I think it was this year, I believe it was. And I fucking loved it. Same with 28 Weeks Later and shit like that too as well, man. Like, yeah. So I don't mind watching movies, rewatches of movies and shit. I mean, fuck, that was like one of my favorite things to do when I was younger, dude. Like, don't ask me how many times I watched the first X-Men movie. Bro, I couldn't tell you how many fucking times I fucking seen that movie, dude. Jesus Christ. Need that 64. Well, no, you don't. Why would you want a fucking 4K Nintendo 64 console, man? Do you have any idea how Mario is going to look? That shit is going to look fucking ugly as fucking... Here's the thing. The only difference that you're going to notice, man, is just the resolution on your fucking screen. Everything is still going to look identical to no matter what resolution you look at, man, on the fucking... From an N64 perspective. Like, dude, those games were not meant to be in fucking 4K. I can promise you that, dude. Yeah, no, fucking, yeah. But that's what I'm saying, like, because, like, now that I'm going to be going through the Harry Potter series again for the third time, fucking, because I seen it once a long time ago, fucking, where I seen, like, I've seen all the movies, but, like, as they were coming out, whatever the case may be, because, like, Faye showed me them up to a certain point, and then after that, I just started watching them when they came out, one by one after that. And then we watched it last year, and then now we're going to be watching it again this year in November. And that's fine by me, man, because who doesn't like Harry Potter, man? Those movies are fucking sweet. Especially when it gets further into the series, man. It keeps getting darker and darker and darker and shit, dude, man. It's fucking mint, bro. Fucking mint. Even the fucking, what do they call it? The Fantastic Beasts series too, as well, is actually pretty good too. I thoroughly enjoyed the fuck out of those movies, man. Especially the first one. Oh, dude, that first one was fucking hilarious. Fuck yeah, bro. Yeah, definitely hit my fucking threshold, man, on fucking getting high tonight for sure, dude. Goddamn. But that's good though. That's good. I like the fact that it doesn't take a lot of fucking weed for me to like to really get high. Same with like alcohol and stuff. That's why I stopped drinking alcohol, dude. Like I haven't touched a fucking beer in what 3 years now? I think it was so far 3 years. And I didn't have any like I barely even bought beer, but I'm just saying like I just stopped like ever happened to buy it because I don't need to buy it anymore now that weed's legalized. Smoking, on the other hand, though, yeah, I haven't given that up yet, though, but I do plan on fucking at some point. I know I keep saying that. I'm just trying to build up the confidence and the fucking, but mainly, like, the willpower to want to do it, dude. Because that's all it is. If you have the willpower to do it, I mean, fucking, I had the willpower to quit drinking fucking pop and soda and shit. I don't drink that shit no more. So if I can do it for caffeine, or not really, I don't want to say caffeine because I still drink coffee, but, like, drinking pop, I should say, then yeah, I should have no problem doing it when it comes to cigarettes and shit. Yeah, there's no point, man. I prefer getting stoned than fucking drinking alcohol. To be fair, because when I'm drinking, I catch my buzz. But again, like even when I'm drinking beer, dude, man, like I can drink a 6-pack, dude, and be fucking nicely lit. You know what I mean? It doesn't take a lot for me to catch a buzz, man, from smoking or fucking drinking. Oh yeah, absolutely, there, Goldie, and I plan on doing that more relatively fucking sooner than later, to be fair, because fucking I'm kind of getting tired of it, and I'm trying to drill that thought into my head, so that way, fucking one day I'll just wake up and be like, oh, all right, well, you know what? Like, yep, that'll be it. That's it for me, and just toss my cigarettes out and just say fuck it. You know what I mean? But smoking weed, though, man, no, I ain't giving up that. Because I thoroughly enjoy, maybe not from a smoking standpoint, but at least I can still get fucking edibles and shit. I'm just waiting for edibles to actually go up a little higher because they're fucking 10 milligrams here at a dispensary, bro. Like, what the fuck is that going to do for me? Fucking nothing. Like, not a fucking thing. I'm like, plus, that's how they get more money out of you because that way you buy more, right? Nah, it's a fucking dude. Don't buy edibles at fucking over here in Canada until they actually fucking go up higher, man. It should be anywhere between 25 to 55. Or 25 to 50, sorry. That should be the threshold. I believe weed also helps keep fucking glaucoma away. Dude, weed fucking helps a lot of shit depending on, like, you know what I mean, how you take it, right? Like, think about, okay, so, like, if you were to take, like, the fucking CBD side of it, right, in, like, that black liquid form and shit, dude, man, like, dude, you give that to babies, man, when their teeth are coming in, dude, man, they won't feel a fucking thing. Dude, you don't even have to use the whiskey shit no more, dude. Just use a little bit of fucking CBD, man. Put some on your finger, rub it on the baby's fucking gum line, and you're good to go. Yeah, 10 milligrams is nothing more than a microdose. That's all. Yeah, exactly. In order for me to fucking feel anything, I would have to buy. And mind you, it's like they'll like you buy a fucking like a package of like 3 gummy bears, right? Each gummy bear is like fucking like 0.5, if that, because it totals to 10 fucking milligrams. So the 3 in the bag are not individually 10; they're like fucking it totals across all 3. So I would have to buy like fucking just 5 of those fucking things, man, just to catch a buzz. Like, no fucking thank you. But yeah, Goldie, I could spend $9, right, on Thumbs Up, which is the brand, but I get 2 1-gram joints for $9, and the shit actually is pretty decent, man. Like when you smoke it, like dubage wise, man, like it gives you a nice fucking buzz like right away, and it lasts for about, I want to say, about 45 minutes to an hour or two, depending on like what kind of mood you're in. But like the mellowing though is actually fucking kind of perfect, man. Because when you go to when it comes time to like to hit like to go to bed, bro, like it's like fucking good night, fucking you're done for, man. It's fucking sweet. Oh, I'm not, there probably is, but you probably didn't find that though at a fucking actual government ran fucking dispensary though. I can promise you that you didn't find that at a fucking that. It was probably one of those fucking like non-licensed fucking stores, and they're still around. They're just kind of in disguise a little bit because now like they changed the name of their company to something that is not marijuana related. Yeah, that shit's hilarious though, dude. God damn, brother. So, I want to ask you guys a question in the chat. How many of you guys fucking watched the Xbox showcase that came out back in June? Did any of you guys watch that shit? Because I mean, you guys already know I did, obviously, of course. Fucking, I wasn't missing that for anything. Because I mean, why wouldn't I not want to watch fucking an event for a console that I currently own? Like, isn't that how that works? If I don't own the console, then I might still watch your fucking showcase, dude, but I don't really care, because if there's a game that comes up for that platform and I can't play it, I shouldn't give a shit. You know what I mean? Well, let me not say no, I shouldn't give a shit, but I mean, there's also like watching it too as well. There's like, oh, that might be a game that I might want to play, you know what I mean? Yeah, that works too as well. State of plays, though, I definitely watched almost every state of play. Well, at least I tried to, but if not, I'll just watch like a recap of it. You know what I mean? And fucking some of those are actually not too bad because it's third-party content, right? Like that's how I saw Dynasty Warriors Origins and shit at State of Play. It wasn't on Xbox; it was State of Play. You didn't watch it on competitive, bro? You missed their fucking best showcase they've ever done. Like, I mean, I'm not even bullshitting you, dude. Like this showcase that they did this year was their best showcase they've ever fucking done. Every single person I've seen who has reacted to that, like even Maximilian, who's a fucking fighting gamer kind of guy, you know what I mean? Like he loves Final Fantasy 7 and all that shit. That dude, even he himself fucking was like, yo, like this fucking conference, man, is by far the best Xbox conference they've actually have done in a very, very, very long time. Very long time. Like, the fucking showcase opened up with Doom, fucking the Dark Ages, which looks fucking fantastic. Fan-fucking-tastic. And closes with, for my money, the fucking highlight of the show for me, hands down, was Gears E-Day. Gears of War E-Day was just, oh, dude. Is exactly what that franchise fucking needs right now, man, to revitalize it. It's fucking, I'll always praise fucking Coalition for doing that. Because that was a smart fucking decision to make, man. Especially at a time when Gears is not doing too hot, man. Sure you do. Because wouldn't you not want to find out what games, if that be the case there on competitive, then why would you not want to watch it day one? Because at the same time, you're going to be able to see what games are going to be coming to your platform that of choice, making it way more easier for you to write down a nice little list of games that Xbox has got coming for you, even though you're definitely going to have to wait for a while for them. But I mean, hey, you're no different to that of PC gamers waiting for fucking Sony shit to go over to PC now, aren't you? I'm sorry, I'm competitive, but that was my little, that was my cocky console war gamer coming out of me, bro. Oh, God, dude. Yo, but you see what I mean, though, in competitive, man? Like, the shit that we, like, argue about, like, not you and me, but I'm saying, like, as a whole, from the community, right? Like, you see all the bickering, the bantering over, like, stupid shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, even their partner fucking preview fucking shit that they did there the other day was actually pretty decent, too. Definitely some highlights in there. Phantasmophobia, Subnautica 2. Listen, I don't give a fuck if those games are going to fucking whatever you want to call it. Never had an issue with that. Like, people use that as like, well, all these games are coming to my platform. Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody fucking cares, dude. We're just relaying back to you what we saw that we are excited for. Exclusive or non-exclusive doesn't fucking matter, bro. Like, who cares? The only company fucking where it doesn't matter is Nintendo. Well, and Sony to a degree, but Nintendo definitely, and fucking Sony to a degree as well. Like, they don't necessarily, Sony doesn't need to put their games on PC fucking to recoup money and shit. It just helps them in the long run. In order to keep those quality of titles that you all want so badly, to make sure that doesn't go away, fucking, because that's going to kill that fucking brand. So it makes sense, especially with the way, again, like, dude, we've already seen, like, the budgets of these games, bro. Like, did you not see the stuff fucking from Insomniac's fucking leak there months ago? Or last year, I think it was, or whatever? Like, come on, bro. Dude, even the fucking FTC fucking court case shit, they already told you the prices of a lot of these fucking games that were being developed and stuff like that, man. It's not rocket science. If these AAA games are getting to that budgets, right, and they're not making their money back and it doesn't meet their expectations for their yearly quarter, man, like, what the fuck do you mean? Like, of course these fucking developers aren't making their money back, dude. Like, you have to sell how many fucking units just to get fucking your goddamn dollars fucking back, dude? Like, come on, bro. And again, like, when you look on the Xbox side, right, from first-party shit, like, how many of those games do you think the average fucking gamer is even going to blink an eyelash at or even give two flying fucks about, dude? You know why a lot of people on the PlayStation side aren't going to blink an eyelash at 90% of those games that are going to be coming out? Well, let me not say 90%, but pretty much basically anything from In Exile fucking to Obsidian to fucking whatever you want to call it. Obsidian, that's 50-50 depending on like what you're looking at, because Obsidian has been in the console industry for a while, but it's not like In Exile, not so much. They've always been on a PC fucking side. And a lot of the games that Microsoft releases, man, are like PC style centric games. Flight Sim. Like, the fact that they're even putting that on consoles is kind of mind boggling, but hey, people fucking played the 2021, myself included. God damn, I'm definitely going to be doing it again next month too as well when fucking 2024 drops, dude. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, I will be. Yo, what's up there, Press Alpha? How you doing, sir? And what's funny, though, too, as well, like, all my games that I fucking honestly enjoyed the most out of Xbox, man, are not their AAA stuff. Like, Redfall was a dud. I played it, beat it, whatever, but it's still a fucking dud. Halo Infinite, fucking, I was there day one out of the gate. I had launch problems, but I still fucking played it and beat it. Crackdown 3. Jesus, don't even get me started on that one. And I beat it when I was on the fucking podcast, man, the roundtable, dude. The day that it came out, I was playing it, and I beat it when we were still fucking streaming that podcast. This shit was hilarious. Thrash was like, no, you joking, man. I'm like, no, I just beat it. He's like, what? And I was like, yeah, I literally beat it, like 5 hours. Like, that was it. Like, it was fucking bad. It was awful. It was terrible. However, that said, though, there's smaller titles that fucking, like, you all know fucking my design love that I had for Battletoads back in 2020 when it came out. Fuck y'all. I don't care. I still stand by it. It's my game of the year for 2020. You're not going to change my opinion on that. So don't even try. That game was fucking fantastic for me. Grounded, fucking fantastic, man. I love those survival base building games. Grounded fits right at home, man. Or as people would call it in the gaming community, Honey, I Shrunk the Fuck. I'm not even going to say that word for obvious reasons, but you all know what I mean. Like, Sea of Thieves has gotten fucking phenomenally fucking better since the day I fucking played it. Out of the box, out of the gate, day one. State of Decay 2 just released like its 46th fucking update in its final one. Now they're full time on fucking State of Decay 3. That's why we didn't get a release year yet. That's 2026, which is fine because we already got our 4 games for the quarters for next year already covered. Doom, Avowed, fucking Fable, and South of Midnight. Last year, 2023, we had a game every quarter. Started off with Hi-Fi Rush. I'm not even going to talk about the fucking controversy surrounding that developer. I already said my piece on that a long time ago. You had that. You had fucking Redfall that year. You had fucking a couple other IPs too as well that came out fucking before and after that. You know what I mean? This year, Microsoft went Q1 with a single first-party game. I think there was supposed to be one, but it was kind of rough, and Microsoft didn't want to take any more hits on that because of the Redfall disaster and shit like that. Plus coming off of the closures right at the end of the year. So, yeah, I'm not surprised why they didn't have any fucking first quarter game at all because they don't want to go through that whole entire dilemma of making, like, rushed games. You know what I'm saying? Which also makes sense as to why Game Pass right now is kind of taking more of a backseat. I'll explain more about that, what I mean by that in a minute, because I follow that shit because I pay for it every month, so of course I pay attention to it. But I'll explain more about that in a minute, though. But yeah, fucking Pentiment was great. If you're into those types of games, that game is fucking great. You know what I mean? So, and again, I like the way fucking Josh Warrior writes his fucking games or has people write his stuff. You know what I mean? Fallout New Vegas was fucking great. Whoever wrote that game, he was the director on that one. And Pentiment was just a really cool experience to go through, man. Because no other developer would ever make something like that. Plus, it gave me a little bit of a learning, educational experience, man. The aspect of that time period, man. Which I didn't really know too much of, but I do now. Then you got South of Midnight coming out next year, which looks fucking phenomenal. You know what I mean? And I've been rooting for fucking that developer, I mean, for the longest time. If you've been following me on my channel on YouTube for a while, man, I've always talked good about fucking Compulsion, man. It just sucks that their last game, We Happy Feud, turned out to be this disaster game that didn't live up to the promises. But yeah, I recommend you go watch that documentary. I will not stress that enough. But that said, though, that company definitely has something special going for like the way they develop games. And the way fucking South of Midnight looks to you, man, it's like, listen, if you want to make a Kena game yourself, do it in style, man. And that's exactly what they did. And it looks fucking great. Fucking great. Oh, man. Like, even Avowed, man. Like, I know a lot of people are shitting on that game, dude. But here's the thing. The reason why I'm not entirely worried about fucking Avowed is not because of how it looks or how it plays. I mean, I come to expect that from when it comes to Obsidian. Like, if you've played anything from Obsidian, you know exactly what I'm referring to. But anyways, fucking Avowed's gonna be a fucking, man, I can't wait for that game. Like, just like the main story in that game and shit like that, and like the stuff you're gonna be doing in that game is gonna be fucking sweet. Doom the Dark Age, obviously everyone's gonna be playing that because that's gonna be on PS5 day one. It's something tells me, dude, for some reason I think at one point Microsoft was gonna put Doom the Dark Age as a timed exclusive to Xbox for 6 months and then put it on fucking whatever you want to call it. But I think or either keep it permanent, right? But I think after Starfield, though, I think you're like, no, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that with Doom. Doom is like everyone wants to play Doom. Doom should be everywhere. It's definitely a smart choice. Like, there's no, like, same with Call of Duty, man. Like, you're not going to lock Call of Duty, the biggest game in the industry, lock it on one platform. And I've said this for fucking since they made the goddamn move to buy Activision, man. Although Thrash, fucking shout out to my boy fucking King Thrash for saying that they weren't going to put a new game on Game Pass day one. I mean, I wasn't expecting them to do that soon, but I don't know. I think there's more behind it. I think this is like, I saw the game industry article that went up there fucking today about Xbox fucking something about how Call of Duty is like their last ditch effort, man, to try to get as many subscribers they possibly can by putting that game in the service. Which, to be fair, like I even mentioned this to Dooley like fucking a long time ago, dude. Like, when the game first got announced that it was coming to Game Pass, they're like, yeah, they're doing that because they're trying to get fucking people attracted to the fucking service, man. It's like, it's not fucking rocket science, man. So, best of luck to you, Xbox, for that. I mean, shit, you got me playing Call of Duty, so whatever. You got one person at least anyway, so I'm doing my part. Fuck. Yeah, every Doom is on the Switch. Yeah. And, like, even Microsoft just recently, man, like, fucking Banjo-Kazooie is now on the fucking Nintendo Switch fucking N64 emulator now and shit like that. So I do like the aspect that Microsoft is not like, no, bitch, if you want to play Banjo, you got to come over here and play. Fuck Nintendo people, man. No. Dude, again, we've already seen proof of that, man. We got fucking GoldenEye to come back. GoldenEye, bro. Which, for the record, I just want to make this clear. Playing GoldenEye with modern controls just makes that game fucking so much more better. So much more better, man. However, by me saying that, it makes the game a lot more easier because it's not clunky anymore like the way it used to play. But people will still prefer to play it with the original controls, and I completely respect that. Because I was there. I played the fucking hell out of that game when I was a kid. But playing it with modern controls, bro, man, like I can't go back now. Like I tried to play the Switch version of it, dude, man, and I wanted to rip my fucking eyeballs out. Like I couldn't get used to the controls. It felt so fucking like, maybe if I actually had an N64 controller in my hand, maybe the comfortability could have like brought back that memory for me. You know what I'm saying? But like Joy-Cons, get out. Banjo? No, it doesn't. Nintendo, it makes sense because that's where fucking Banjo originated from. What? And you got to remember, man, this is Xbox in 2024. This isn't Xbox when Xbox during the 360 in their prime, when they would have never made this type of fucking relationship deal with Nintendo ever. Because they would have no reason to. Now, this is what I'm saying, bro. Check us out, right? Like, when people tell me that, oh, fucking Xbox is dead, it's like, first of all, the console might very well be to a degree. I completely understand that. But to say that the Xbox is dead, motherfucker, dude, you think Microsoft is going to rebrand the Xbox name if it ever does go full third party and doesn't come out with a console? No, bitch. It's still going to be called Xbox. Like, goddamn, dude. You think it's possible Left 4 Dead will come to PlayStation? Maybe. Although, keep in mind, though, unless Valve or whoever made it fucking can remaster it for modern days, for console-wise, sure. But a PlayStation fucking port, well, did that game even go on PS3 at all? Or yeah. Because I know, because I played the fucking first game on Xbox. I got all the achievements for it and shit. I didn't play the second one, though, but I'm pretty sure 1 and 2 did not go on PlayStation. Well, I know Portal 2 did, because that's where I bought my copy, and I also got the PC version for free, because remember it came with that redeem code. play with a friend kind of thing. That game was excellent, dude. That game was super, super sweet. As Cartman would say, super sweet. And the thing, too, as well, like, I'm more happy to see, like, old school titles come back as remasters and shit. You know, like Romance and Saga and fucking Soul Reaver and shit like that. Like, those games, I would, you know, I mean, remasters, I'm fine with those games. But remasters of games that literally came out fucking like, right at the, like, 2017, 2016 era, bro, like, oh, man. Get out of here with that shit. But at least with Horizon Zero Dawn remastered, at least they, you know, they did that $10 fucking upgrade thing, which was smart. Really smart for Sony to do that. So I'm not even going to talk shit about that. I think the closest it came was the character pack in Zombie. Oh, yeah, the Zombie Army 4 shit. Yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah. All right, there, ladies and gentlemen, man. Been going for almost an hour and a half. I'm going to get my ass the fuck on out of here. But like I said, I wanted to do a little bit of a longer one this time around. Fuck yeah. Some good-ass conversations up in this bitch. But, all right, guys, man. I want to thank y'all for popping in my chat. I appreciate it, guys. And I will see you mofos on the next one, bro. I'm out this bitch. Pieces, guys. Pieces.